Hello and welcome back to the Marvellous Martells. Last time we went on a tour and our wife killed a dragon rider. Well, she hasn't killed her yet, she's actually in a dungeon, but she beat the dragon rider in a war, which is close enough. Yes, our wife is also not looking too healthy. She has had some good treatments and it is a mild illness, but she may be dying soon, which is kind of in our interests because we need her to die so that we can have our daughter inherit the Iron Throne. Then from us she'll inherit Doran, the Iron Islands and the Kingdom of Lys, and then we will have completed the objective of the series. We'll see. Oh, we no longer have abdominal pain. I guess it was not a serious illness like our physician thought, but whatever, that seems okay. Apparently she's decided, yes, this dragon rider just attacked me. You know what I should do? I should exile her. Don't want to do anything too drastic, you know. What's the harm? Oh, apart from the fact that Fafnir the dragon could come back with Jane and just, kill everyone. But, what's the harm in just letting her go? Sir Lucifer feels I risk too much of my escapades. Whatever. Right. Carry on. What's this one? You would like me to be your advisor? Yeah, sure, I'll be your advisor. Can I kill your son yet? Well... says no, but does it mean yes? We got 1 in there for 21. I'm not feeling positive if 21 is our highest number. I don't think we're hitting 100, just from a cursory glance, so we'll leave that be. You know what I think we're going to do? We're going to hold a tourney. We're back in town. Seems about right. We're going to hold a grand tourney. We're going to go into debt for this tourney because it's worth it. We're going to spend lavishly on food as well. Right. And I'm going to accept the Wandering Minstrel. We're going all out for this tourney. As much as we can. Right. Lady Lyra of the Westlands has declared Lady Lyra's claim on the Westlands on Lord Paramount Daemon II of the Westlands. Alright, so that's the Lannisters. It's fine. Sir Lucifer Jourdain has used his attendance at the feast at Sunspear to present a petition for justice before the court. He claims that Lord Ulrich Jourdain sullied his honour by having illicit relations with his wife behind his back and demands recompense for the slight. Yeah, sure, pay him the 20 gold. Sir William Hiddenlar has used his attendance at the feast at Sunspear to present a petition, blah 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 blah. He claims that Lord Trystane Ironwood had his kinsman Garrus Fowler murdered and demands that he is brought to justice for this outrageous crime. He does appear to have been murdered, so yes, he will have to answer for this. We will imprison him. We could call him for a trial, in fact we will do that right now. Right. The feasting has begun, and the endless courses you ordered are impressing the guests. The pinnacle of these is an enormous pie, surmounted with smaller pies forming a crown. The crust of the large pies are silvered all round and gilt at the top. Each pie contains a whole roe deer, a gosling, 3 capons, 6 chickens, 10 pigeons, 1 young rabbit, and no doubt to serve as seasoning or stuffing, a minced loin of venison, 2 pounds of fat, and 26 hard-boiled eggs covered with saffron and flavoured with cloves. Please dig in, my lords. Lord Trystane Ironwood has demanded trial by combat and is summoning his champion to Sunspear. So Lucifer drunk too much Dornish Red and tried to, and threw up on Elena's shoes. Okay. The jester who performed the summer fair ran around in a silly hat with bells, and before I knew it, he hit me with his bauble. Everyone laughed at this and his jokes rather than his insults. Yeah, sure, it was funny. I'm going to let him rot for just now because he's about to have a trial by combat. Lord Davos spoke up and told everyone how great the food at my feast was. I was really glad someone was kind enough to say something nice about the food, given how hard I had worked to ensure the food was the best part of the feast. Lovely. My friend has told me how great I am at my job. Fantastic news. I made sure the beautiful Emma would be my dinner partner during the feast. I kept refilling both our glasses of strong wine. My charm and winning smile made it impossible for her to stay unresponsive, and it didn't take long before she looked at me with more than just interest in her eyes. Yeah, sure. Let's give her a tour of the castle and the bedchamber. I took Lady Emma on a quick tour of the castle, and we ended up in my bedchamber. I kissed her, and Emma kissed me back, and we ended up in the bed. Alright, well, let's see. No child. Okay. I've come for justice, he says. By right of birth and blood and man trial by combat. Sir William Alarian will be my champion. Alright. Well, how good is he? Very good, huh? Well, in that case, I'm gonna select someone else to stand for me. Who do we have who's even close to being equal in skill? No one. Well, let's have a look here. Wait, for a second there I thought that was his friend, and I was like, oh, that would have been very upsetting for him. None at my court are suitable. Oh, that's not gonna be great. I'm gonna go for this fella, because I think he's gonna succeed. He's ruthless, and that's what we need. Actually, does anyone have high intrigue? Nope. I was hoping that we might be able to cheat, but I'm gonna go with this guy. While at the tournament, I was listening to some lesser lordling describe how he collected tithes from his serfs. As I listened, I realized he was giving his serf plenty of ways to avoid giving their due. Ooh, and I kept it to myself and gained a stewardship. Lovely. Zahonar steps forward. I'll stand for you, my prince. Well, we watch with glee as Zahonar drives his sword relentlessly at William Alarian, finally striking a mortal blow and killing him. The gods have cast their judgment, and Tristane Ironwood is guilty. Oh wow, he actually won. I'm very surprised, but well done, I guess. Yeah, well done. Alright, well, I can execute him and send him to the Night's Watch. I can let him rot, or he can stay here as my guest. Execute him. How are we going to kill him? More? No, I guess we're going to behead him. That seems like nice and traditional. That means that Oberyn is now in charge. He's very good at martial. What do we need? We need a master of the ships, a high admiral. You know what? You want to be high admiral? That seems good. You can take up your father's position on my court. New commander. It could be him as well. And you know what? Sure, it'll be him. Do I want to place a bet? We're pretty low on money. Is there anybody I want to put a bet on? I don't think there's anybody I want to put a bet on. Unless, nope. Nobody I want to put a bet on. Fine jousters, all of them. Definitely. The minstrel sang, and the ladies wept, and the minstrel sang, and the lords laughed. His performance at my feast was above my expectations, and I congratulated myself for hiring him. Great. Good job, him. What was that? We're now known as Lord Paramount Theoden of the Empty Pockets. Also, I didn't realize we were slightly balding. That is not a good look. Anyway. Sir Jarmaine was the winner in this joust between Torrance Woad and Sir Jarmaine. He's apparently won quite a few tourneys. Okay. Does he want to come to my court? No. Okay. Sir Jarmaine and Beldekar Vaith were next to joust, and Sir Jarmaine was the winner again. Okay. Okay, only 2 knights remained undefeated. Sir Mors Manwoody and Sir Jarmaine faced each other, and Mors Manwoody won. Oh, wow. Okay, fantastic. You want to draw my court? Nope. Okay, we have a worthy champion. As victor of my tourney, Sir Mors Manwoody had the honour of choosing the Queen of Love and Beauty, so he's decided to crown Piper as his queen. Alright, interesting choice. Especially as he has a wife. But, you know, there we go. You know, he may have survived the tournament, but he won't survive much longer. I think my other lover just died of poor health at 17. That's very weird. Anyway, we get a lot of prestige, and we also get opinion. Lovely. Right. Barrowlands are usurping titles. That's fine. Probably in some kind of war, I'd imagine. A travelling poet who called himself a bard arrived today. Yeah, he can stay for as long as he likes. And Lord Rion, my spy master, is very happy at that. Fantastic. Right. We are actually making money fairly quickly, aren't we? We're making 18. Yeah, that's fairly quickly. I think that's 18 a month, so pretty good. We can obligate a vassal to keep them out of factions. Yeah, sure. Obligate. Threaten. Let's see what we can do here. Thank you for reminding me of my duties and obligations as your vassal. Fantastic, they're not in any factions against me anymore. Yeah, which means that all of our factions are fairly weak apart from Liege Loyalist, which is kind of how we want things to go. War of Independence in the north is over. My acquaintance Lord Jacaerys Valerian has tried to have Lord Loren Lannister of Dragonstone arrested, but failed to apprehend him. Lord Loren has raised his banners in rebellion. Alright, interesting. So that's more Lannister rebellions. How much do we need for our castle town? That's Blanky Town. For our next castle... Oh, we can't get it. Oh, we're already upgrading the Steward's Towers. Oh, fantastic. Well, I'm already well ahead of myself. Do we have a new bodyguard? Yeah, we'll have Sir Kaloti. And we need a new commander. That can be... Ormond, sure. Seems good to me. We finished our Steward's Barracks. Ooh, yes, I'm definitely going to go in that tourney. A tourney we can participate in? Oh, yeah. Fantastic news. Wait till the end of the month. How much we're making now? Pretty much exactly what we were making before, but whatever. Oh, I think that's because the Steward's Barracks didn't actually give us anything. It's the large estates that get us something. Yeah, we need a little bit more for that. They had a sword removed from their treasury. They probably gave it away as a gift or something. You failed to make it defeated. You failed to make it through undefeated in the first rounds. You were unhorsed in a joust by Sir Kaloti, whose prowess was clearly greater. Oh great, we made him our sworn shield and he immediately beat us in a joust. Lovely. I had a lovely dinner, neighbour, and after some wine we were both a bit drunk, and if I read the situation correctly, more than a little attracted to each other. Is he not the person we slept with at the tournament? Well, you know, whatever. Oh, it's actually someone different, never mind. Lythine and I ended up in a room with a big bed in the middle of the room. The fine arbor gold and obvious attraction between us led to a pleasant evening. Alright. She did not become pregnant. Okay. Don't want to place a bet on anyone? Yes, I could place a bet on Sir Colette, you know. Given that he's my sworn shield and he beat me. So, you know, like a no hard feelings kind of bet. I'm going to place a bet. I'm going to bet 40 gold. He won the first tourney. Not tourney, first joust. He lost the second joust. To my kinsman. Wow. Well, that's disappointing. I also didn't back my kinsman, which makes me look even worse. Okay, Edric, Alarion, and Alaris Martell won next to joust. Well, it doesn't matter. Edric won anyway, so my kinsman went out. Alaric, Osbar, Daemon Jourdain were next to joust, and so Alaric was declared the winner. Then Alaric, Alarion, and Malar Vaith were next to joust, and Malar was the winner. Then Edric, Alarion, and Alaric Osbar faced each other, and Edric Alarion won. Oh, okay. Fantastic. He truly deserves it, I guess. Right. At the table today, Melissa complained about the food being too hot without even touching it. Well, I'll let her wait then. Yeah. No matter what I do, or avoid doing, there seems to be no good way to make Melissa relax. She won't eat at all now, and I have no more energy to deal with it. She has become fussy. Oh no. Godfrey was beheaded as well. Don't know who he is, but he was beheaded, and now I'm going home. After doing very badly in the lists. As you arrive at court, you see Sir Timian fix you with a steely gaze. At first you think nothing of it, but soon you hear the talk of the court. Everyone knows that Lythine is pregnant, and worse, everyone knows that you're the father. She's confessed the entire affair. Ah. Well. I suppose she had no choice. Right. Flint's Finger has declared a war for the north. So that is the Flints against the Rygates. Oh, the north also apparently extends quite far south as well now. Okay, my acquaintance seems to be going through a particularly harsh pregnancy. Perhaps it would be best for her to retire for a few months from public life and think of her health during this delicate period of her life. Yeah, she can think for herself. That seems fair enough. She's giving away more books for favors, I think there. Well, not favors, but opinion. Apparently my daughter should get married. Not yet. Can I show her to the court? No. Okay. That's fine. I guess I would need to have the groom and heir ambition, which we do not have. Right. I will give a reward to this person for doing a good job. Yes. My wife is pregnant. No, that's not good news. That's bad news. It's very bad news. It's terrible news. She's got over the pox, but that is terrible news. Unless it's a daughter, in which case it's fine. A new advisor can be Ulrich, I guess. It's fine. This is a little bit odd, so I'm just going to ignore that one. Peggy of King's House was beheaded. I'm going to pay this person his gold. It's alright. Right. Anything else we need to be worrying about? Don't think so. Apart from the fact our wife is pregnant, but you know, always worrying about that. Do you want to pay money for lowered revolt risk? Yeah, sure, why not? We make a lot of money, might as well spend it. Master Lyra Czar of Nestor tells me that blank is preaching false religion in blank. How should I respond to it? Whatever. You know, you didn't really give me much to go on. The wild dragon, Hegagon, is known to attack smaller dragons, and it has been reported recently he emerged from his lair near Sahori to attack his cousin Valerix. The ravaged corpse of Valerix was found nearby not long after. This is an affectionate dragon. Alright. But also crazed. And angry. And nimble and strong. Interesting. Anyway, Valerix is now a dead dragon. It seems my Morris adventures have resulted in a child. Little Godwin is my spitting image. So I can ask my wife to legitimize him, acknowledge him, or denounce the child. I think I have to acknowledge here. Yeah, I think I have to acknowledge, probably. I don't really feel we need to legitimize him. Goodwin Waters. He's currently imprisoned by my wife. Oh dear. Well, that's not going to go down well, I'd say. Another tourney? Oh, of course I'm going. Right. Need a new seneschal. That can be Jonquil. And she can go and oversee the realm. That's fine. My bannerman, Lord Ryan Uller, has tried to have Lord Gascoigne Corgyle of Sandstone arrested, but failed to apprehend him. Lord Gascoigne has now raised his banners in rebellion. Oh no. Well, there we go. We have a son named Dezel, who died stillborn. Hell yeah. That doesn't make me seem like a good person, but anyway. We are not depressed about it, which is good. He is dead, so the succession is safe. Right. My daughter gained 2 stewardship out of nowhere. Lovely. She's 36. Unlikely to have any more children here. But we'll see. He also appears to be in some kind of alchemist guild. Which is worrying. But anyway. I don't know what that's going to lead to, but it is worrying. My prince, I write to express my consternation at the fact that Mago enjoys command of your armies. No, he can lead my armies. Go away. I don't care. Right, do I want to place a bet here on the tourney? Am I not in the tourney? Would I be placing a bet on myself? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to place a bet. On me, I'm going to win it. Let's see how this goes. I'd lovely dinner neighbor. Yeah, sure. Well, let's see what happens. So Arwen Tolland, we ended up in a room and, well, there was obvious attraction and we had a good tumble, apparently. Right. The Tourney Herald announces the competitors of the next joust. You've been drawn against Doran Santagar. You mount your charge, take a lance from your squire, and ride to the end of the list as Doran does likewise. Then, on cue, the horses break into a gallop. Your opponent got the better of you when you met in the centre of the list. Your lance merely makes a glancing blow while theirs hits true. Strikes us square in the middle and we are knocked off of our horse. Yes. Well, that is not very good. We have been defeated. And our money has gone down the drain. Then Sir Garrus and Sir Ricasso Gulsand were the next to joust in the list after made tilts and broken lances. Sir Ricasso was on horse, leaving Sir Garrus to be declared the winner. Great. You want to be in my employ. But I don't need you, so go away. Right. Sir Lucifer Jourdain and Sir Garrus jousted, and Sir Lucifer was the winner this time. Then Lucifer and Doran Santagar faced each other in the final joust. After many tilts finally executed jousting, Sir Doran was on horse, leaving Sir Lucifer to be declared the winner. Well, congratulations Lucifer Jourdain. Right. Let's carry on. My liege, I believe I can get someone out of a faction. Are they in a faction? They are. You know what? We'll threaten the vassal. See how that goes. He is not going to be in any factions. Lovely. Right. Zonnonar always treats the servants with contempt, and if I hadn't interfered, he would likely have beaten one of them. I reprimanded him and said, kindness is a virtue, and you should show empathy and trust without prejudice, even if your servant is a commoner. I hope the courtier listened and understood me. No matter what I told him, he wouldn't listen and refused to accept kindness as a virtue, not a weakness. Well, we get kind as a virtue and a bonus to us, which is lovely. Right. My acquaintance, Lady Sarah Riker, tried to have Sir Patrick Perrin of Hammerhold arrested, but failed to apprehend him. Sir Patrick saw futility in rebellion and has travelled to Duskendale to seek justice in person. We need a new justiciar. That's going to be Silva, Lady of the Great Desert. No, actually that's going to be Orana, Lady of Ironholt, who is going to... Wait, I thought we... Oh yes, there we go. She's going to fabricate... Actually, we don't need her fabricating claims anymore, do we? Do I still want to fabricate the claims? That's an interest. Probably don't need any claims fabricated. Yeah, I could just improve relations in King's Landing. Right. Word has reached you that your septum has given into weakness and helped himself to the alms he was meant to distribute amongst the poor. Well, we're in a kind, forgiving mood. Return the gold and all may be forgiven. Yes. Good. It's fine. Our mother died a natural death? Oh no, did we get any claims from that? We did. We got a weak claim on the Kingdom of the Vale and the Kingdom of the Trident. Kingdom of the Vale, we could press our claim. We could just claim the Vale right now. Now the reach would come in on our side, apparently. That is interesting. That is a very interesting war to declare. And that would get us an agnatic cognatic elective. Oh no. And the Trident, we probably can't press, but it's also elective. Those are both awful. I would like to take that. If we took it, would it still be elective? I'm kind of 50-50 on whether that would still be... I think it wouldn't still be elective. I think that might switch, but I'm not sure. Not 100% on that. I think I might declare for the Vale next time, so I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.